Hey there, I just thought I'd make a short video again. This time not drinking coffee in the morning, but drinking tea in the afternoon or in the evening. Today is the 15th of June 2021 and it's 1914 right now. And I just watched a video from Alexis on YouTube, which got me thinking that about the importance of our imagination and thought processes in general. I myself had and still have the problem to sort out my thoughts in a clear manner, so to speak, because a few years ago I had so much suffering inside of me and outside of me, so that I just reached out into my thought processes in general and learned to skip the conscious mind of the conscious voice of the mind, and got the how can you call it, when you think, then there's a voice in your head, right? And I learned to not listen to the voice inside, but the octave higher, where the small jittering is taking place, and which gets broken down into our conscious thought processes. And many people talk about opening of the third eye and making it, something has to happen with a big explosion at best. But all in all, it's just the consciousness of our thought processes in general, and putting them into relation to our body feelings and understanding our body feelings and our thought processes and the gravity, where it gravitates to. So if there are themes where we think and which are self-nurturing, they're very good, and self-destructive, where the woes are not so good indeed. And how do we decide? Do we move to the self-destructing thought processes, which create a downward spiral? And when we got there, do we realize we can turn it over, take a look at the complete picture, why we got there in general, and start the upward spiral again? Or if we decide, okay, I can go this way in my downward spiral, which can be very enlightening sometimes to see, okay, I'm on the downward path again, I chose this side again. Or if we consciously decide to take action in things that nurture us, which makes us feel good, and then we're gonna get on the upward spiral. Some things on the other side are programmed to give us some growth or spirit some growth, and when we are on the upward spiral and are at a specific height, so to speak, the other side wants to put some weight on our shoulders to see how can we cope with it. Are we going down with it and finding us on this side again? Or can we say, all right, there's some weight on here, I see it, but I don't let it intervene with my way of thinking and where I am and where I stand, what my goals are. And basically that's some kind of the perspective of the law of attraction, but not really indeed. So we can't wish for a parking lot, for example. What we can do is ask our spirit guides or the part of a soul outside or spirit outside of the body, which knows more than the part of spirit inside the body. Can you tell me where the next free parking lot is, for example? And the more we listen to this voice we get, the instinct we get, the intuition, thank you, we get to guide us to the free parking lot. I hope this sentence makes some sense as I said it. And you could follow me because I just recognized my thought process made a loop there. Yeah. And yeah, all right. As I'm at it, I wanted to talk to you about some what it's called in English, different kinds of Essenite, or as Mr. Simmons called it, Essenite. I'm not pleased with the name, so I'm a little bit hesitant. So this here is, oops, also Dragon Egg Star Essenite, but it's crystalline. So as you can see, it has a red to orange coating on there, which came because of the atmospheric entry, where I talked about in the last video, what I talked about in the last video. And yeah, this came into existence as the female planet Gaira exploded, and the sun, its spirit mate, were all exploded too. They both some kind of meshed together, so like this, for example. And the parts from Gaira in here are crystalline in nature also. This is indeed very rare to find here on the earth. Maybe in a few years we'll, when we have contact with the ETs, we'll find some more with them, or they got some. They got some more. Okay. And it can also be right under your feet when you find something like this here. Let me see if it focuses. Not really, but I hope you can see it. This is Essenite. I found it here on the park, the ground. Especially in the US, I heard there are many roads made with it, so the asphalt contains it. Some kind of a whitish looking stone. The focus isn't that great. Maybe here. This is very high vibrational, so most likely when you find it on ground, it's yeah, whitish like this here. Also, it mixed with other minerals on Earth because it's here for that long. Let me take you with me to my living room where I keep my crystals. With me. There we are. So, welcome to my living room. So, this piece here is the piece of Dragon Extra Essenite you've seen in my last video. And also yeah, here you can see the, wait a second, let's take this piece here. There you can see the red coating very well, and the crystalline structure of it inside. If you want to, you can pause the video. I retain my energy from the stone, or block my energy. So this is very strong stuff, but I like the energy in it a lot. I like it. Also, there are other crystalline types of Essenite, like this, or yeah, some pieces of the crust on there. And also, which I find very fascinating, let me get this for you. Let me get a few pieces for you. This, and let's take this here. I should have prepared for it a little bit better, but at the moment I'm just going with the flow, so please excuse me. But I got some pieces for you here to show you how different it can look indeed. So let's start with a piece which is mostly from Gaira and then from Roll, so you can spot the difference. So this is mostly Gaira. Again, if you want to, pause the video and feel the energy inside the stone. And this has more feminine energy qualities to it because, yeah, it's female planet energy. And now the part from O. It looks a little bit more crystalline, a little bit more yellowish also. Again, if you want to feel the energy and compare them to another. you're most likely to find that this is a little bit more male inside than this one here. Or again, if you want to, you can feel those both together. Which creates a very nice harmony, because yeah, those two are spirit mates, the or twin flames, as the New Age community wants to call it. This is the female part, and this is the male part. And some pieces are, yeah, a mixture, or nearly every piece is a mixture of Gaira and O. This is again a rather crystalline piece. As you can see, I like how I like how the sunlight reflects on this one. Especially in here you can see the structure really well, how it's built, how it's made. The crackles inside came into being because as the mass entered our atmosphere, it gets heated up very quickly, and after that it cooled down very quickly. So yeah, it's molten planet indeed, so to speak. So like, let me see where it is. Like this piece of moldy, for example. I'm sure you know moldavite. If not, it's a very nice energy. So if you want to relax and flow into the stone, it's very healing. And also moldavite got down here, cooled off very quickly, and this caused, yeah, this glassy formation here, like other tektites. And what happened to Gaira and Raoul, they crumbled and put together these pieces here. They're rather common indeed, not these crystalline stones. They are found mostly in Georgia, Florida, and some in Spain. This one here is a mixture from amethyst and Essenite, which is found in Madagascar. So the white inside here is the Essenite, and the violet here is the the amethyst part of it. Very nice energy, I think. It's very good for your brain function, so your metabilities can flow freely. So it gets your hypothalamus fired up, your pineal, a little bit of your scanner. At least for me it is. So everybody's different, everybody feels energy is different because of how their life goes, went, how their ex-lives went. Not their exes, but their previous lives. What experiences we had and how we relate to them. This is very special. This is the only one I found so far. This is why I put it into a pendant. This is citrine with Essenite, with the spirit of Gaira inside, the white part here. Citrine is very cleansing for your whole brain, and we find it in the crown chakra also. Gives you a very good focus on things. And for me, this piece here works greatly on my vision field, so when I want to see stuff and really focus on it, I take the stone here with me. Here's another variant of it, where you can see the crust part of it very well. It's a very nice looking silverish kind of coating. By the way, silver is the color or energy of unicorn, which you find in, where do I have a piece here? Let's take this necklace. In unicornite or boronite, becausr it's also called, which also was a meteor from another planet. It's very cleansing and directly attacks any negativity. This is an actual piece of Gaira. So no crystalline version, but mostly stone from Gaira itself. I hope you can see it because, yeah, here, here the camera focus lies, okay. It also has some slight coating on there, but inside you can see mostly stone, or some kind of stone, I would say. But it also mixed with calcite, for example. This is Essenite with calcite, which is very cleansing for your body, for your skeletal system and your brain also. It's very uplifting. Another piece which is very special for me is this one here. The white part inside is Essenite, and the red part is cinnabar. Cinnabar is the material which is used to get quicksilver, so it contains silver, and silver is a very good conductor of energy. That's why I mostly wear silver necklaces, because it gets me flowing a little bit better. And I feel that this stone centers me in my heart very quickly. So each time I have it on me and I want to get out of my heart feeling space, I immediately get pulled back inside there, and it gets my energy flowing really good. And also a little bit of the pineal gets activated. And one last piece, or did I miss anything? I don't think so, but might be. But these are the main types of Essenite, but there are many others. This one here is I forgot one. Thank you. This is very healing for your inner organs. So the heart, the liver, stomach, pancreas, your throat. Very smooth energy, but also very strong. So when you have the feeling you have the need for recalibration of your inner self, this is your inner body. This is a very nice stone to relax to. And the one I forgot, which came back to me, is this one here. This is blue Essenite, which is very good for your hypothalamus, so your understanding nexus, through which we can access all our metaphysical abilities. And the hypothalamus lies around here and and creates some kind of energy flowing mechanism from the heart, processes information, sends them out for us to see, and also when we are gathering information it gets processed by the hypothalamus. This is also, I think it's very rare, at least I didn't see it that much. And as long as you know how Gaira feels for you, the special quality inside it, I'm sure you can also spot it on Etsy or some sites like that, and also when you're walking down in nature. One informational tidbit I want to give with you for this is how to feel stone energy the quickest, fastest way possible. And this is through our fingertips, because they act like straws for our energy body. So when we relax and hold a stone with our fingertips like this, or like this, or I find it better when they don't touch each other, but when I leave a small space beside, so I can really feel the stone texture without being disturbed by my other finger's feelings. Holding it in my lap right now, I'm holding it here for you to see, and I relax, and at the end, through my fingertips down in my main spirit core, because this way the energy spreads evenly through your right and through your left side, goes through here and right into your spirit core, or which is also called the Kundalini in yoga. So I'm sure you heard about Kundalini. And when you don't feel the stone right away, try to take some few deep breaths, not inhale the air, suck it in, rather just like the seers. So just natural, breathe in, oxygenate your body and let it flow out. Let all the tension disappear throughout your mouth, because Gaia always is in interaction with our bodies, because our bodies are compromised from the material of Gaia. So each time we breathe in, we get nourished, or our body gets nourished by the energy of Gaia, and each time we exhale, we put out excessive energies and stuff we don't need anymore. Yeah, it's the video is a little bit longer than I anticipated, but I thought it would be interesting for you to see some variants of Essenite. One last thing, which I find very, very nice, is when you have a piece of Essenite here. Let me get another one for you. When you take this piece of blackened Essenite here, which is very nice for people with how it's called? Is it called ADHD? It straightens out the energy all throughout your body. And when you put it together with some selenite, the energy gets flowing really nice. So selenite is very nice for your energy body, gets your energy flowing, activates every energy point, and also is very good for your spine and your skeletal system. So, and you can also pair it with other stones too. So I hope you enjoyed this video and see you in the next one. I wish you a very nice start into the day, or a nice evening, or nice lunch. Depends on how on when you are watching this video. See you soon, and thanks for watching.